Mike and Ben from Foresight Tactical. Today we're going to review the Oceania Precision SP-25 TAC straight pull bolt action rifle. This particular model is in the 308 caliber. It's got an empty magazine on it, and the working parts are currently to the rear. Now this firearm is an Australian made firearm, so we're really looking forward to doing the review on this gun and seeing how well it performs. Just to touch on a bit of the makeup and background of the rifle. So it is made here in Australia, down in New South Wales. Jeff from Oceania was good enough to come up and actually give us a bit of background and history on the design of the rifle. And with this design, this is actually the Queensland compliant model. Oceania Precision are making or manufacturing a New South Wales compliant version as well. So we'll start at the rear. We're running a Magpul MOE buttstock. Coming through, so the upper and lower, or the marry between the upper and lower, is very similar to an AR. So AR style pistol grip, safety, bolt release, and over here we have our magazine release. It comes standard with a 10 round box magazine. The trigger itself, so Oceania have modified the design of the trigger for this rifle. There's been a lot of work gone into that as well. It did feel heavy to me on first impressions, but it breaks very crisp, so it sort of cancels itself out, so it feels quite nice to use. Moving along, we've got our integral Picatinny rail. So when we talk precision or accurizing rifles, we're trying to minimise movement wherever possible, and the marry up between the upper and lower is spot on. They've got that perfect. There is no movement between the upper and lower in these rifles, so I'm pretty excited about that. And the rail being integral, obviously there's not going to be any movement there, so it nullifies that. Moving forward, we've got our Aero Precision foregrip or heat shield. So quite easy to add attachments, bipods, night vision, that type of stuff. Yeah, whatever you use, quite easy to attach to this foregrip. We've got another Australian made product here as well, the Allen Swan stainless fluted barrel. It comes with a 5824 thread also, match grade barrel. So yeah, we're pretty excited to see how this thing performs. And can't wait to get out to the range and test it out. The actual scope we're going to use today is the old Vortex, and I suppose when taking the firearm down, it's just held together with two takedown pins, so again similar to the AR. So we're just going to try see the accuracy of the Oceania Precision. We're using the American Eagle 168 grain OTM ammunition. We've tried a few different ammos. This seems to be what it likes, so that's what we're going to run with for the actual accuracy test. Okay, so we're just going to run through a few different applications with the rifle now. We're going to first of all walk it out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however far we can get this ammo to go, and then we're going to do some more deliberate sort of shots from different positions, some more real world shots if you were hunting with this rifle, and then we'll follow up with a bit of rapid fire stuff. I've got an EOTech there, we'll bang that on top and use that and see if we can't get some good accurate follow-up shots if people wanted to use it for that scrub shooting or closer range shooting. So just starting off at 200 metres.
Good hit, just lower the ball.
We'll just move out to 300.
Solid hit to stop the red dot.
4. Moving out to 4.
That's a hit, right edge.
500 metres. Right edge.
I think right edge.
So we're just going to try it in some alternate shooting positions now. So just off a log, how you would if you were out hunting, come across an animal, that type of thing. Okay, so just going to have a shot kneeling supported here. Just going to use a little rest bag. This one's a tab gear. This is from our friends here at Huntsman Firearms up there in Townsville. Nice little bag. Good thing is they just make a really nice stable platform for you to shoot off, and they don't take up any room at all to carry them around in your pack or in your pocket. Alright, we'll give them a go from the kneeling supported. You can see there, pretty accurate shooting. Not going too quick. Take my time to get that sight picture on, but I say the old rest there makes a big difference. Really good, easy to shoot off. Alright, so I'll take a shot from the just standing support position here. So I'm just going to use the side of a tree to shoot off. Target still, it's a fair shot. It's 200 metres from the standing position here, so we'll see how it performs. So you can see then the shot taken with minimal support really. I just resting on the tree, just using the thumb as a support, resting that heat shield against the tree. You see 200 metres, first round strike, and the target, geez, it'd only be, I suppose, 200 by 200 square, so it's not a bad shot. Good. So now we're just going to shoot. We've changed from our scope to the EOTech, so a bit more close range, rapid fire shooting. So that mob of pigs, that sort of scenario. And we'll just see how we can shoot it off the shoulder, unsupported, see if we can get consecutive rounds on target. Okay, so I'm going to do the same drill as Ben just did then. Just going to look at it from a right-handed firer's point of view. Probably a little bit slow because I have to remove my hand from the actual pistol grip there to charge it each time between shots. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so not too bad there. A little bit slow there between transitions, but right-handed firer, that's what happens. Alright guys, the Oceania Precision
SP-25 tack in 308, mate. We've had a great morning with this thing. We've shot it out to, we pushed out to 500 metres there with the scope on it. Not to say that the gun started to fail at 500, we're pretty sure it was the ammunition was starting to let us down at 500 metres.
Related, yeah.
If we had different ammunition, we'd run different stuff through it just to see how much further we could put it out. The gun itself, we ran it pretty hot, had no troubles, no problems with charging it. It didn't have one stoppage at all.
One thing we have found actually with a lot of other guns, when they get hot, after that high round count, they start to lock up, like parts swell and it starts to really get hard on the handle. We ran some pretty long strings through this gun today and we didn't really give it a break, to be honest, and it didn't get hard once, did it?
No, not at all. The finish on this the gun is fantastic. It's a really good looking rifle. Aesthetically, it's a really great looking rifle. I mean, it does look the business, that's for sure. Accurate, yeah, accurate. Like I say, you can see the target behind us. This is at 200 metres. It's copped the pizzling today. It hasn't missed there. And I suppose if you're going to use it as a hunting rifle, you know, that sort of 200 to 400 metres is really most of the shooting you will do. We shot off different positions, as you saw. Again, no problems. And the rapid fire there towards the end, no dramas at all. A really great Australian-made product. The EOTech, you know, it worked well with the gun. I mean, we just rolled the scope off.
I actually liked the EOTech on it. For that purpose, it's a really good little match actually. I was actually waiting, to be honest, after, you know, a couple of hundred rounds, I was waiting for things to wear in and waiting for those pins to loosen up, like the front and rear pins here to loosen up and get a bit of play. But still, after, you know, 200 or 300 rounds of shooting, there's nothing, there's zero play. So they have done an excellent job in the machining. It is done to a very high spec, and it's a great combination with the Allen Swan barrel as well.
That's right, like Ben said, we did run it really hot. And yeah, it stayed true. Dollar wise, it's you're probably looking at about 3.6. I think around 3.6. It's probably a fairly well priced rifle. You can pick them up there at Cleaver Firearms. He's bringing these firearms into the country at the moment, or not into the country. They're made down there around Tamworth. So yeah, but he's a distributor there. As far as comfort and an actual length of pull, again, really nice. So someone my size and Ben's size, no drama. It fit the purpose well.
Yeah, I've seen, like, there is a bit of a market for straight pull rifles at the moment. They seem to be popping up quite regularly. We've looked at a few of them, and they're all, you know, built fine. It just seems to be there's some that are sort of outrageously priced. There's some that are on the lower end, and they reflect that. I think this price bracket is actually matched well to the gun. I mean, you're paying $3,600, which isn't cheap, but you're getting a good quality gun that you won't have to do anything to, really.
It is a really nice rifle. Overall, yeah, great firearm. We enjoyed it, and hope you like the review.
Mother. Ah.